This week, someone you should know is helping people that are dealing with cancer. Erik Thorstenson introduces us to Pam Hoffman.
So in here, they're able to have their own little spaces, and I provide their juices, whatever their tummies can handle for chemo and radiation.
Pam Hoffman is using part of her beautiful home near Renner to help others.
I was at my Pamogram, that's what I call it with a name like Pam, my mammogram about, 5 or 6 years ago, and I was visiting with the gal doing the procedure, and she just asked me what I do, and I said, well, I'm a Spanish teacher and I do design, but I'm actually adding on to my house so I can house people for hospital and medical clinic treatment stays so they can stay for free and come and get their treatments. And she goes, really? Do you know how many women actually don't come back for their treatments or even a biopsy because they feel they live too far away and they're going to be a financial burden on their family?
So Pam started the Pink Door Network, so those families who have to travel a long ways for treatment have a free place to stay.
Yeah, they can use the washer dryer back in here. They've got this room. This is handicap accessible, so a wheelchair can turn around in here. Traveling with the hotels and the restaurants gets to be an exorbitant expense. And I've had breast cancer women as young as 26, 29 with small children. And I've got toys here, I've got everything they need, and all the rooms have a view of the sunrises.
Dick and Kathy Sturm make the 2.5-hour drive from Armstrong, Iowa for Kathy's treatments. Staying at Pam's, sometimes with extended family, has made a tough time easier.
She just opens up her door and she's just wonderful. She does make you feel at home. She offers her kitchen, just whatever you want.
Pam's been great. We've stayed there several times when she's come for treatment, and every time we've stayed at her place, she's met us there, said anything that you need, tell me, I'll make sure that it's taken care of.
We got to know each other. They stayed right here on my sofa. Their kids flew in, and they got to stay in rooms too, because I've got rooms for everybody. I threw the Christmas tree lights on my tree, and I've kept them up all year long. Now she's been here 2 Christmases, and she's a miracle. She's a walking miracle. So this is a picture of my mom in here and her 2 sisters and brother.
There are rooms dedicated to Pam's parents, who both died from cancer.
20 years ago, my parents would travel from Watertown into Minneapolis and stay with my aunt and uncle so that she could get her treatments in St. Paul. This is my dad in 1958. They were able to go to my aunt and uncle's house Monday through Friday and go home on Friday, go home to their house, stay for a day and a half, and then go right back in for 6 weeks. But that saved them money.
And the Pink Door Network has expanded, which includes her son's home near the Sanford Children's Hospital.
So it's Alec's Gingerbread House. And we've housed a boy from Rapid City 4 or 5 times, a family from Lead bringing their baby for dialysis, just get here. But they have to be from, at least about 90 miles away. And usually by referral, and which they refer each other to, but Sanford and Avera both call me.
There are others in the area who've also opened up their homes for cancer patients, and Pam has a long-term plan.
To see it grow would be wonderful. Right now I do Airbnb also to help, on the weekends, to help pay for this place and the mortgage and everything, and that helps to provide it for free. My goal is to pay this off and never, ever rent it out again and just welcome people. That's my goal.
Near Renner, Erik Thorstenson, Dakota News Now.
If you would like to help the Pink Door Network by letting cancer patients use your home or to make a donation, we do have a link with this story on our website. As always, if there's something you think we should all know about, please email a nomination to news@dakotanewsnow.com. We'll be right back.